You're okay, baby. I'm right here with you. Oh my goodness, he's throwing a fit. If you guys can hear a dog barking in the background, that's his brother throwing a fit because he's not out walking. I find it somewhat funny, but also just like shaking my head because, like I've been saying the last couple of days, this is not the alpha dog. The alpha dog is in the house, and he's not having it. I would love to be able to walk them together, but it's just not feasible to do like every day. I think it would really burn me out. So the fact that he's back there barking his head off, I just think it's kind of funny. But I think, I really do think if I was to like take care of them on a regular basis and walk them daily, or even 3 times a week, maybe after a month, he'd get used to it. But yeah. Tonight, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Tonight, I'm going to see if I can focus on me. Can you see me? So I've been pretty much trying to show the dogs. So I was like, that's what people want to see. People want to see the dogs. But at the end of the day, people come and go. And sometimes people aren't even like really engaging. So I figure for folks who are here, they're not going to mind seeing me, even if I am looking like a minor with this little hat thing on. Let me see if I can adjust it. Ooh, if I don't mush myself in the eye first. Yeah, I don't. What else I can do? Baneful Bunker. You had a good day? I'm having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day because I'm hanging out with my friend right here. Oh, a little bit laggy? Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'm checking my Wi-Fi right now. I was just checking to see. Check your bit rate. Bit rate, it might be low. Now, how do you do that on mobile? I know how to do that on my laptop. Hold on a second. There we go. Come here, baby. You're all twisted up. Let me see your foot. How you keep doing this? Okay, let me see your foot right there. He said, mine's been a bit bad, but good thing your day is good. Yeah, I mean, life is good when you're hanging out with animals, for me. Check your bit rate. It might be low, a little bit laggy. Yeah, and hello, holy moly. Why do dogs always tangle themselves in the leash? You know what? I'm going to say it's the fault of the dog walker because I need to be keeping a better eye on him. But what I was doing was adjusting my headlamp thing because I got this for the light to light the way. And I had turned it around for myself so you guys can see me sometimes. And me doing all this while he's walking got him tangled up. So that's on me. Wow, 10 people in the chat. Hey, I want everybody to give me one thumbs up. That would make my day. That would really make my day. Okay, back to the dog. Just gonna make sure I can keep him untangled. This is a pretty long leash too. So that's part of it. I try to keep it. This is what I try to do. I try to like not have it so long so that as he's doing different things, he won't get tangled up. You said, do you think they do it on purpose? This beautiful baby is a standard poodle. He's a full poodle, not a miniature poodle, not a toy poodle. He is a standard poodle. Say, hey, baby. I don't want to get that light in his eyes, but come on up. I'm pet sitting 2 dogs, and this is one of 2. And if you go back to the beginning, you'll hear a bark, 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 because his brother got left behind. When they walk together, it's just too much chaos. So come on, baby. His brother is the alpha, and he is not the alpha. So he's not even used to, you see how he's waiting behind me? Like, that's typically not dog behavior. Come on, baby, you can take the lead. Go ahead, yeah. So basically what I'll be doing is leading him. He'll either walk beside me or he'll walk behind me because, he'll either walk beside me or he'll walk behind me because he's so used to being around his brother. His brother, they play fight, but even when they're play fighting, he gets beat up. When we're walking together, his brother takes the lead. His brother will be way up there. And even now, when I was getting their harnesses on, they have 2 different harnesses. I was like, oh, I'm going to walk you first. So I kept calling his name, but his brother would like step up and I would tell him, no, go. And I'd shoo him away, but he refused to come forward because it was like, he was just knowing like, my brother won't like that. So anyways, I'm trying to get his confidence up. That's why I've been taking them for separate walks. You see, he takes his time, he sniffs, he's looking around. At the beginning of the stream, we were going to go a different direction and something spooked him. And if it was his brother, he'd be like barking and standing his ground. But he's more like, nope. He growled a little bit and then he led me back the other way. So you know what, little guy? For all I know, maybe you saved me from something, so I thank you. Nobody kills, says Sheila Dennis, and Melanie is got the peace sign. So peace, you guys. Yes, holy moly, he is the chill one. He's definitely the chill one. So like, I'm just walking around the block and it takes about 15 minutes. But with him, it's probably going to take 30 minutes because he really takes his time to sniff. And that's okay. Because they're house dogs. I mean, they got a backyard that they hang out in, but they don't really get out much. And so I like for him to get an opportunity to just like explore his world around him. Thank you for the 2 thumbs ups, folks that was in here. It was like 10 people in here at once. I saw. That's so YouTube does it. It'll be like 0 and then it'll be 11 all at once. What you see, baby? What you see? Just look at his body language. His body language is just like, he keeps his head down even when he's not sniffing. And he's just very timid. That's cool. Pretty smart, these fluorescent harnesses and leash. I missed that. I don't know how I missed that. Hello, Jean. Let me go back just to make sure. Come on, baby. It's all you. Let me go back and say hello to anybody I may have missed. So good evening, Baneful Bunker. Good evening, Holy Moly. Good evening, Jean, period. Good evening, Sheila Dennis, and good evening, Melanie. And to those folks who popped in and popped out, or maybe in the room and you're not, feeling chatty, hello to you too, and good evening to you too. What time is it where you guys are at? Now, what's that? It almost looks like there's something on the ground up there. I don't know. Okay, it's just our shadows. On the ground, though, it looked like something flat moving around. I guess I'll find out when I get up there. You ready to go, baby? Hello, Tracy Ibrahim. So cute. Jesus. Amen. Love you today. I love you too. John 3:16. Hey, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son so that you may not die but have everlasting life. Jesus is my salvation. I don't know about everybody else, so thank you. What is that you are walking? Mr. X asks. Mr. X, I'm walking a 2-year-old poodle. A 2-year-old standard poodle. I guess in dog years he'd be 14 because 2 times 7 is 14, but he's barely 2 years old. 2 a.m. in France. Laugh out loud. And you? It is, hold on, let me check. It is 7:35 in Fort Worth, Texas, USA. Yes, 7:35. So the sun set like an hour ago. And there's the moon. Is it a dog? It is. Last night I was walking, somebody asked me if I was walking a sheep. Ha ha ha. He does have very thick. Can I pet you, baby? I just want to show my followers. He does have very, very thick fur. But he's no sheep. He's a beautiful, beautiful dog. I don't want. I'll show it from the top. That way, that I don't get the light in his eyes. I don't want to. And look at his hair. He's got beautiful hair. Beautiful. Sorry, baby. Come on. Is it a dog? Somebody else asked me that the other night, though, but they were like, sorry, I'm looking around me and just checking stuff out. Things that look curious in the daytime look spooky at night. So that's all I'll say. Things that look curious in the daytime look spooky at night. Yep. You don't see me doing it, but I'm keeping my head on a swivel. And of course, I got my ninja stick on me to bop bop shawop if I need to. Sell it to me. How much? I'm going to shipping agent to China. I can't sell it. I can't sell it for one. It's not my dog. So that's the first reason I cannot sell this beautiful baby. This is not my dog. I'm a caretaker. I'm a pet sitter. That the title, CatsDogsHarmony, that's my dog walking brand. Well, it does look like a sheep and a llama. Oh, I didn't think about that. You're right. Yeah, because he's got a really long leg, really long neck. That would be so funny, guys, if I was walking a llama down the street. But you know what? This is Texas, so maybe not in this area where I live in Fort Worth. We got a lot of horses out here. Like sometimes you'll see like a random person riding a horse, but not a llama. But I think if you went out to like Hill Country, or like out toward the Panhandle, you probably will see people with their llamas out. Looks like a sheep and a llama. Mr. Stop and Sniff, you hear that? That's the nickname I gave him. Look at that. That's interesting. Let's not knock it over. And let's not PEE on it. But isn't that interesting? People put stuff like that in their yard, not out by the street, but it's very nice. Tomorrow is a full moon. This is Jean talking. Tomorrow is a full moon, I think, and it's kind of the same way, sunset-wise in France. The sun sets around 6:30 p.m. and rises about 7:30. So I did a live stream 3 days ago. I was like, hey, y'all, watch the sunrise with me. And according to Google, the sunrise was at 6:32. 6:32 a.m. is when the sun rose. Sorry, not such good grammar. I've been speaking English my whole life, but sometimes my grammar sucks. Yeah. You see how slow he walks? Like literally, the block that I'm walking around is so short that I would already be back at his house. But that's okay. This is what I get paid to do. I get paid to take care of these dogs and make sure they're living their best doggy life. Hey, baby, we're not going to go on the street, okay? Come. I guess I can turn my lamp off, my little headlamp off, because right now I got my phone going. Thank you to the 9 people hanging out with me. You all must be dog lovers. Or are there any cat lovers in the chat? Put a dog emoji in the chat if you love dogs. Put a cat emoji in the chat if you love cats. And I guess you can leave both if you like those. Or if you like fish, leave me a fish emoji. Whatever your favorite animal is, let me see those emojis. And let me get some thumbs ups too. For my European friends watching me, show some, show some ambassadorship. Give me a thumbs up, a diplomatic thumbs up. See, you don't even have to use your passport to leave a thumbs up. It costs no money. It costs no francs, no rubles, no pesos, no dollars, no, I got some foreign money at home. I can't remember. No forints. It costs nothing to leave a thumbs up. It's all free. Tell us the pronouns of this dog. His name is Rhett Butler. Google that and come back and tell me what you think. His real name is Rhett Butler. Depending on how old you are, you might know that name, or you might just be like, okay, that's just a weird name for a dog. But yeah. Ooh, I see something crawling up there. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. I think he saw it too. I think it's a cat. So I'm going to make sure I get extra control over him, because even though he's quiet, he will definitely jump after a squirrel or a cat. Come on, big baby. You say sell it. Why do you want me to sell it? Give me one good reason. No, give me 3 reasons. Give me 3 good reasons why I should sell this baby. Even though I can't, because he's not mine. I told you I'm a dog walker. I don't get paid to sell dogs. I get paid to walk dogs and take care of them. Mr. X, where you at? You must not be in the States. Is that a common practice where you're at to sell dogs like that? Because here in Texas, people love their dogs like it's their babies. Is there a lot of raccoons where you live? There's a ton of squirrels. There's a handful of possums. And even though I don't see them, my neighbors have told me that there's lots of raccoons. But I don't never see them. So I guess they're very cautious when coming out. And then, of course, is that a walker? It's a walker. Come on, baby. He just watches everything around him. Hello. Come on, baby. You good? Yes, there are raccoons where I live. So I'm in Fort Worth, which is considered the city. Sorry, I want to show you guys the dog walking, but he walks very slow. So if I just walk, he'll continue to walk, which means you're gonna be looking at the ground. Baby, come. Come. It's just people hanging out. Yeah, I was gonna say that in Fort Worth, I mean, it's pretty much a city area here, but there's lots of wooded areas. So there's possums and squirrels, skunks, raccoons, and I've been in Texas like 18 years. In my 18 years, I've seen 2 armadillos, usually as roadkill. And I'm talking about like around here. So I used to think that was down deep into Texas, like where there's not a lot of houses and stuff, just a lot of land. But no, I've seen 1 or 2 armadillos, unfortunately deceased. But yeah, let me know, you guys. Are you dog lovers or are you cat lovers? Both are welcome here. He's so timid. He is so timid. Also, tell me, wherever you are watching from, do people put up Christmas decorations? Come on, baby. You want to sniff? Stop and sniff. Come on, stop and sniff. Where you live, wherever you're at, is it common for people to put up Christmas decorations? Because here in Texas, they love decorating their homes. And I'm going to show you a very humble home, but I think it's cute because it's related to dogs. Wow, I didn't think there was armadillos in Texas. Yeah. This southern part, like Arizona, Texas, Nevada, and California is known for those kind of animals. Okay, here it is. This is what I want to show you. We got a basset hound, Santa Claus, a Yeti. That's from the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer animation. And then we got a little wiener dog. Probably can't see it because it's too bright, but it's a little wiener dog. Little Dachshund. Yeah. I thought that was cute. especially since I'm a dog walker. Yeah. 2 dogs and a Yeti. And a poodle. In my neighborhood, they also decorate quite a bit for Halloween. A lot of Halloween decorations and a lot of Christmas decorations. You still stopping and sniffing? You guys, I'm gonna cry when I leave these dogs. Tonight is my last night to walk them. That's why I put that on the title. Tonight is my last night to walk this dog because their mom's coming back tomorrow evening. I might have one more chance, but I'm pretty sure tonight is my last night. I am both a cat and dog lover, but I think I do have a special thing for cats, though. Hey, you and me both, Gene. If you haven't checked out my shorts, check out my shorts. Most of my live stream stuff is about dogs because most people hire me to take care of dogs, but when I'm at home, I make a lot of funny videos with me and my cats. I personally have 1 cat, but there are 4 cats in my house. Tell me how that happens. You don't have to guess, I'll tell you. Each of my children have a cat. And when they moved out and or went off to college, the cat stayed behind. So now their cats are house cats. And then there's just my cat. Hope that makes sense. Come on, baby. Come on, sweet, sweet baby. He's so sweet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, I've only been with these guys for a week, but I think I got attached already. And I'm gonna be a little bit, emotional. I'm gonna be a little emotional when it's time to let them go. Okay. In about 5 minutes, I'm gonna switch dogs. Like I said, he's one of 2 dogs, and I don't like to walk them together because it's just too hard to do, too difficult. And he doesn't get a chance to really sniff like he's doing. But I want you to see the difference when I switch out with his brother, who is barking his head off because he's like, "How dare you leave me behind? I'm the alpha dog. I should be walked first at all times. Give me preferential treatment." And that's exactly how he sounds. I'm just making fun of your brother. Don't mind me. But no, seriously, he was barking his head off because they don't really they each have separation anxiety. You know, they're always around each other. They're brothers. They're litter mates, and they spend 100% of their time together. So really, the first time that they're like apart is when I came in and started taking care of them. What you sniffing, baby? I got my poo bags ready. He must be getting ready to poo. And he always picks this kind of stuff. You see this kind of leafy, what is this, jasmine or something? I hate it when he poops here. Because it's hard to get out of the ground. You know, you have to pick up after yourself. If he never poops on the bare ground where I can just pick up the poo. He never poos on like the grass. Thankfully, he doesn't poo on the rocks. But I guess he changed his mind. I'll check. It does. I forgot what the question was. I'll check. It does. Haha, you must be well surrounded. I thought was the question. It does what? Let me go back. Oh, talk about the armadillos. Yep. There's if you go to like gift shops and whatnot, especially if you ever come to Texas and you go to Fort Worth, go to the stockyards, and a lot of the artwork has like armadillos. I don't know if they're real or taxidermied, but they'll be like armadillos, and they'll be like laying on their back with their paws up so that you can like set a glass of a bottle of wine between their feet and paws so it looks like they're drinking. I think they do taxidermy them sometimes, but there's a lot of armadillo art and a lot of longhorn art. You know, the cows, the male cows that have the horns. And in Texas, they got the longhorns. So when they pass away, they collect those horns and they make a lot of art out of it. So you'll find a lot about that. Makes sense about the cats and your children, I meant. Yeah. I mean, some people would probably be like, oh, okay, I'm moving out. Let me give this cat away. And I was like, nah, don't do that. These cats have been with us for so long. This is all they know. Let them live out the rest of their lives, in a familiar place. I ain't going nowhere, Lord willing. So as long as I'm here, you know, I'll let them chill and live out their best kitty lives at the house, chilling with me. I'm already crazy, so now just having the cats makes me a crazy cat lady. No, but seriously, um, my son, so he's an adult. He got married a couple years ago. He's got two little babies, and once he started having his two little babies, he was like, kind of, I don't want to say neglecting the cat, but he was kind of neglecting the cat. I mean, they were all living with me, so everybody just kind of assumed, oh, don't worry, mom will take care of the cats. And I'm like, yeah, of course I'm going to take care of them. They're little creatures that depend on us to survive. And then I was kind of complaining, like, hey, dude. Yeah, that's what I do call my son dude. I heard that too, baby. You good? Let me see. Do I need to bop bop shawop? Let me see. Get my do I need to get my bop bop shawop? Okay. I don't have to get my bop bop shawop. Oh, I know what happened. I don't want to show. I don't want to show it, but it sounds like somebody's playing in their garage. Because I heard something that sounds like a ping pong ball. Ping, 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 ping. So they hit it up against the garage door. But hey, just in case, I got my bop bop shawop right in my back. Did you ever dog sit a Great Dane and a Weimaraner? No, not yet, but I would love to. Here in Texas, a lot of people love their pit bulls, American pit bulls. So I've walked and sat a lot of pit bulls. I've pet sitted and walked quite a few, like several German Shepherds. This is maybe my third poodle. Poodles are very popular down here. And I've seen the Weimaraners and Great Danes at the dog park, but I haven't had a chance yet to. The biggest dog I've taken care of was a Bernedoodle and a Sheepadoodle, which are poodle St. Bernard mixes and poodle Bernese mountain dog. So those are the biggest ones. Okay, so give me one moment. You guys are going to be in the dark for about a minute because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my phone down, literally on the ground, so you don't see where my pet person lives. And I'm going to switch out his brother who's already harnessed up. So just talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be back in hopefully 30 seconds. Come on, baby. Let's go get brother. Hold on now, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 doggone minute. Oh my goodness. You gonna pull my arm off. Hey now, don't pee on my phone. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Okay. Now, thank you for your patience. For those of you who are still here, thank you so much for your patience. Oh, can we stop just for a second? Oh goodness. Now, for those of you who were paying attention, you probably still see the same fuzzy butt from behind and the same curly mop of hair. But this is a different dog. Hey, big boy. Big boy. Let's see that beautiful face of yours. This is a different dog. And he's been waiting that whole time in the house. But you'll see he's got a different personality and a lot more energy. So we're going to be booking it. Ain't that right? And I can hear his brother in the house barking a little bit. Like, wait, don't leave me. Yeah, baby, we got to leave you. Because we on a mission. Okay. Whoosh. They're huge dogs, but it seems like there are plenty of them in the U.S. I follow a YouTube page of a Canadian lady who specifies in the grooming of huge dogs. Oh, we might be. It's okay, baby. I'm right here with you. He's on the side. It's okay, baby. We're good. I wonder if we watch the same lady. Is it a grooming lady? Sometimes she does rescue dogs. Oh my goodness. Yeah, from this point on, the footage might be blurry because he just walks so doggone fast. See how he's up ahead? Even with my hand keeping a tie on it, he takes off. He's not like his brother at all. He doesn't like to stop and sniff. He likes to walk and walk and walk. Well, I mean, he's stopping and sniffing now, but yeah. Let me see if I can remember her name. Oh shoot. Oh, I don't know. She's a petite little lady though. She's a petite little lady, and a lot of times she'll groom dogs who are supposed to be like supposedly ungroomable. Like, so many groomers refuse this dog, and so many groomers are terrified of this dog, or this dog is completely matted, and she'll take them on and just give them a wonderful makeover. You know, she'll take her time and shave them if she has to, but wash them, blow dry them, and get them back to looking normal. It's Girl with the Dogs. Yes. Yeah. I follow her as well. Girl with the Dogs. And she does cats too. Every once in a while I'll see her do cats, which, I mean, I give her kudos for grooming dogs because, you know, you can get bit by a dog if he gets startled or anxious or scared or feels threatened. But cats, boy, cats will shred you up. How do I know? Because I've given my cats baths before. It's a lot of, oh my. You heard that, baby? It's a lot of dogs in this neighborhood, a lot. Now, if I was a really good dog, pet sitter, maybe in another 10 years, I'll be able to identify. Oh, another one? What is this, Dog City? We got one back here, one up here, two over there. Anyways, I was going to joke around and say, oh, you're going to get me stick. I was going to joke around and say, maybe in another 10 years, I'll be able to identify a dog just by its bark. Where you want to go, baby? You know how some motorheads or muscle car people, they can like tell a muscle car just by the sound of the engine? Maybe it'll get to the point where I'll be able to tell a dog breed by its bark. What you thinking, baby? You starting to act anxious. Are you okay? Are you anxious? We're just gonna go in a straight line, turn and make another turn and go back home. Yes, it's hilarious when she puts the bubble thing on her head for the cats. Oh yeah, yeah, that's to protect their hearing. because when they get to blow dry and they don't like the sound of that blow dryer in their ear. And then she's got that little thing. It kind of looks like a microwave, but it's not. It's like a blow dryer box. Sometimes for the cats who just will not tolerate the blower, she'll put them in that little box, and it dries them and fluffs them. Yeah, I like her. I got a lot of respect for her, because um, I'm going to relate a story to what she does, but it's completely different. But I'm just trying to like relate to what she does. That's why I say I have a lot of respect for her. So outside of pet care, sometimes I'll do elder care. Elder care for senior citizens. Um, I'm not like a medical person or anything. I'm not a CNA. I'm not certified. But sometimes people will request like a companion. Oh goodness, boy, pulling my arm off. Sometimes people will request a companion or like a little bit of extra help with their senior, especially for like short-term stuff. Um, like there was a lady I was helping to take care of. She was in town to visit her relatives, and she had some mobility issues. She had difficulty getting herself dressed, and of course the family could have done it, but sometimes when your relatives are older and they have like medical issues and things that are like kind of intimate and personal, you don't want to see them in a vulnerable spot. You don't want to deal with some things. Some families, they don't mind. Other families, they're like, they want professionals, somebody who's removed to do it. So I'll say all that to say, I'm leading up to something. I'm not just rambling. I say all that to say, for this little old lady that I was helping to take care of, she didn't weigh very much. Like, she was very light, but like I had to be very delicate with her, and I had to like maneuver my body in certain ways to help her get dressed so she would be comfortable, because that's the number one thing. I don't want to make her uncomfortable. So like, imagine how it is. Make sure ain't nobody behind me. Sometimes I'll be hearing stuff. Okay, sorry. I just got to make sure my surroundings are clear. So imagine how it is like with a toddler. Toddlers don't know how to dress themselves. So you like roll up the sleeves and put their shirt on in a certain way, or put their pants on in a certain way that it like rolls up their leg or rolls up their arm, right? And you help them put it over their head and different things like that. So basically, like I was getting her dressed as if she was a toddler, but she's not. Have to have respect. But there was just things she wasn't able to do without assistance. And it takes me 2 minutes to get dressed, grab my socks and underwear, put on my pants, my shirt, whatever. It takes me 2 minutes. It took like 30 minutes to get her dressed, because she's so delicate, and maybe she can't lift her arm all the way, so I'll lift it for her. Maybe she can't lift her leg all the way, so I'll assist her, but I'll do it in a way that's really comfortable for her. But while I'm doing that, I'm super uncomfortable. I'm like holding a certain position and holding muscles in an awkward way to like move myself around her. And I'm telling you, it was like a workout. So I say all that to say, I imagine being a dog groomer is like that, because you have to work your way around the animal. It doesn't look like she's bending like the girl with the dogs. It doesn't look like she's bending, but she's bending. She's leaning forward, She's holding her arms up for a long time. Being a dog groomer is a very respectable job, and it's a very tough job. And the bigger the dog, or the more anxious the dog, the more work she's got to do. So I know she's very tired at the end of the day. I'm sorry if I told you an unnecessary story, but that's how I relate to people. When I relate to people, I think about situations that I've been through and the challenges I've overcome, and then I imagine, oh wow, other people are going through challenges too. So yeah, that's my neurodivergent brain explaining that, and we're done. It's good though that she's got the like the belly bands. I think that's what she calls it. She's got the belly bands to hold them in place, and the other things. But I mean, without putting a muzzle on them, they could still like get agitated and possibly be dangerous. So that's why I have so much respect for her. And it's so satisfying. Oh gosh, this boy is running me ragged. I am so tired right now. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby. Um, the transformations are just so satisfying. Even the ones that are not very dirty, you can just tell the difference when they're all fluffed up and cleaned and get their the trim around the mouth and the paws. I am exhausted. This guy. You seem like a really sweet and empathetic person. Thank you for being thoughtful and not judgmental. I try. Thank you. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I feel like I'm running. I'm not running, but I feel like I'm running. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am. Look, boy. Feel like I'm on the treadmill. I try to be. I try to be. Actually, I don't think I try. I think I'm just naturally that way. I've always been very sensitive and empathetic, but I try to put that empathy into compassion is what I'm trying to say. You got to have compassion for people because when it all comes down to it, if we're lucky to live that long, we're going to need help one day too. You know, everybody gets old unless they die young. But for those of us that get old, most of us are going to lose some of our strength, some of our abilities, get sick or something like that. So we all need help. That's what I think about. I'm like, I hope one day when I get to be that age, there will be someone who cares about me. And I mean, they don't even have to be a relative. If I need like to go to a nursing home, I hope I get a nice nurse. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they get overworked or tired or cranky, but I hope they keep that in mind that, hey, I'm a human being. I'm sorry if my farts stink. I'm sorry if I peed on myself. I'm sorry if I, ask you again, what'd you say? What'd you say? I'm sorry if it takes you a long time to get me dressed, but please remember that I'm a human being, and one day you just might be like me. Woo-wee. Oh, all these deep, deep thoughts. We're talking about taking care of animals, taking care of old people, being taken care of, me saying goodbye to these guys and getting tearful. Oh, this is getting so emotional. Let me look back and make sure I did not miss anybody because it's hard looking while I'm walking. I got Jean's information. I missed that. Is it a he or a she? What are the dog's pronouns? Yeah, they're both boys. Will, you have a bit more sun than me for now. The dog is really pretty, by the way. I appreciate that. I say thank you on behalf of their dog mom. Yeah, Mr. X was Mr. X was adamant about me selling these dogs. I don't know why. Jean was asking about raccoons and armadillos. Got that. Jean's got both cats and dogs. Okay. Whoosh. Girl with the dog. Okay, I think I'm caught up. It's hilarious when she puts the bubble thing on their head. And yeah. Word. I really resonate. You sound like an old head talking about some word. You sound like you was born in the 70s or 80s talking about some word. Or am I just talking about myself? Anyways, word. Anyways. It's been 43 minutes, nearly 45 minutes. I got this young guy back home. Don't want to show where we're at for privacy's sake. But yeah, thanks for rocking with me, you guys. I'm still trying to find my tribe on YouTube. These YouTube streets, I'm still trying to find my audience. So sometimes I get random people coming in, and it's still cool. Like, I like the conversation. But if you are an animal person, check out some of my other videos. Most of them are about Fort Worth, like Fort Worth related pet stuff. But some stuff is just let me see. Like, I did a live stream on the assistance dogs the other day. There just happened to be a puppy graduation. So check out my channel. Look through some of the videos. Look through some of my playlists. And if you just want a good laugh, some of it's cringy. My kids tell me. If you want a good laugh, check out some of my shorts. Some shorts are featuring pets in my care. Some shorts are featuring my own pets or like horses sometimes when I go to the horse farm and volunteer. But yeah, I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Send my channel to your favorite pet parent so they can rock with me too. And yeah, Earlier today I was trying to think of something cool to say to sign off with, and I completely forgot it. So I'm just gonna be nerdy me and say, I gotta go. I gotta get this dog in the house. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the likes, the engagement. If you subscribed, I guess I'll check that when I get in the house. I appreciate it. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Ooh, what do you think about that? But I don't know if it'll happen, but hey, never know. Anyways, this is Cat's Dog Harmony signing off. See y'all on the next live stream.